So you've got to try and create yourself and make yourself in such a position that you are indispensable. So you want someone to smile at you. Why don't you smile at someone first? You want someone to be kind to you. Why don't you be kind to someone first?
Way, because without family you're nothing. So family is everything.
How can you be a blessing to someone else today? I do believe that we'd make this world a much better place.
Hello and welcome to SistasTalk with me, Safin Smart. One of my favorite P's is patience. Having patience is actually one of the hardest things about being human. We want to do it now. We don't want to wait. Sometimes we just lose out on our blessings because we rush into doing things and then we do it zoom, zoom, zam, zam. But it is important that I reinforce that patience is actually one of the greatest quality that we need to attain success. Patience is not just that ability to wait. When is it going to happen? When? No, it's not just that, oh, I can wait. It's how you behave while you're waiting. It's the attitude that comes with waiting. And that entire process of just being, it's going to happen in due time. So, we must begin to build that attitude of never giving up, of enduring through the storm. Patience can't be acquired overnight. It's like how you want to attain a six-pack or a flat tummy. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of sit-ups, a lot of going to the gym. I know. It's the same thing. That's how it is with patience. You must work at it day in, day out. You must work at it daily. Okay? Patience. It is still very much Sisters Talk with Safin Smart, and it's time for us to meet our sister of the day. She's an award-winning broadcaster, a seasoned MC, an advertising consultant, and I love to say, a sexy-looking mama of three. Let's meet our sister of the day.
Another great day on radio, and I'm having so much fun with all the wonderful celebrants today. Is it your birthday, or do you know someone that is celebrating? You know how hot it is, right? 98.3 degrees hot. If you're celebrating or you know someone celebrating. I had an amazing time talking to good Adobe Kwebe this morning. I just ate my tongue literally on radio, but you know how it works. Hello and welcome to my zone. I am the sister of the day on today's program. This is my zone. My name is Rita Eghujovbo. Now, in this zone, I'm called Queen Rita, so you can call me that. It's allowed, okay? I'm a broadcast journalist. I live, breathe, and eat broadcasting. Now, this is the only nicotine I know. Like, it charges me. Beyond that, I also do advertising. Okay, I'm an advertising consultant. I am a girl, as you can see. I'm happily married, 13 years and counting, to a wonderful guy. It helps to have a wonderful guy. That's the only way a girl can be happy. I have 3 lovely children. And I think my last baby is 8 now. We've been, tagging along all this while. I've been working through it all. You know what, actually, whenever I talk about me being a mother and also working, I remember the last 2 I had them working in the studio. I'm not saying I had the babies in the studio. But, I was here in the morning. I did my show, resumed 5 a.m. I think with my second daughter, I was still with Chaz B on the morning show, God bless his soul. And after my show and everything, the next day, well, I wasn't here and they said I was on leave. Actually, I had a baby right after the show sometime. So it's not been easy, but it's been fun. It's quite an ensemble, being a mother, working and being a wife. And being a girl, because that's what I love about it all. The fact that I'm still a girl no matter what happens. I love broadcasting. It's something I'm just very passionate about. I've always wanted to do something that would touch people's life. from when I was very little. So I had the dream of being a lawyer, actually, and that would have been a real activist lawyer that would be taking up cases of the downtrodden and all of that. And at the same time, I have a background where I've seen children who suffered because they didn't have people to care for them, and I knew I was looking forward to having a very happy family. That's what I dreamt for, and I felt the way I want to do this law thing, if I do it, my family will suffer. I won't really have the time to care for them. And somewhere along the line, I remember, after school, when I was in late primaries to early secondary schools, I used to sit in front of the TV, wait for 4 p.m. and watch Comfort Okoronko on NTA, do, TV debates and all that. And I kept picturing myself in front of the camera, actually, talking to people. And I thought, this is another way I can actually touch lives, make people happy, change lives. I think this would work. So yeah, eventually I decided to settle for journalism. And it turned out to be broadcast journalism, which I've been doing for, over 12 years now. Actually, over 14 years, because I started when I was in school. I started on TV when I was still in 200 level in school. So I had 3 years rather in school, and then post-school, another 12 years. It's been a very wonderful journey. So keeping it going. So somebody said something, I can't remember who, that said that when you do what you love, you never spend a day working. I think that's what it is for me. The fact that I enjoy what I do. I'm not saying it's been a smooth ride. I would say it's been a bed of roses. When I say that, people always wonder, like, seriously? I said yes, because roses have thorns, but you need to know where the flowers are. The beautiful flowers that you love, that smell so nicely, that's where you should put your foot. You understand? Not to kill them, by the way. So basically that's what it's been for me. The fact that I enjoy it is what has kept me going. The fact that if I took leave for 1 month, my phones does not stop ringing. My social media handle goes buzzing. Where are you? We miss you. So I feel that there's a connect between me and the people that I talk to every day on the radio. There's a connect between me and, I love it when I do programs and I see change happen. I've had a a visually impaired man come to the studio once. Because why? He listened to a program we did. He said he was a farmer and they needed help from the government. We had a government official in the studio that they were able to connect them. He got what he wanted with a group of other, physically challenged persons. And he came here to say thank you. That was like, it's the fulfillment is beyond words. It just gives you joy when you know that one thing you say can bring so much joy and happiness to some other persons. That for me is the take home. Broadcasting, whether radio or television, is something that people think is a lot of fun when they watch or listen to you from the outside. Yes, it's fun, but it's a lot of smart work. I won't call it hard work. It's a lot of smart work because it takes a lot of research. Imagine me resuming 5 a.m. every weekday. It means I'm up from my bed on or before 4 a.m. I need to find out what has happened the past 24 hours, make research, go online. I literally... Channels that people don't believe a woman will watch on TVs, for instance, are the things I watch because I need information, not just for me, but to share with my listeners. So I do loads and loads of research. I wake up and drive into the office that early in the morning, psyching myself, knowing that someone is waiting to know what is happening on the traffic. Someone is waiting to know what the weather is like today. Someone is waiting to know all this, and they're going to depend on me because they'll be, you just go to 98.3, they will give you the weather update. And if I don't do my homework, they're not going to get that. So it takes a lot of smart work, knowing the right information, understanding your target audience, because doing the drive time show, or whether you're doing any show for that matter, you need to know who you're talking to. Who are you targeting? What are they doing at what time? What would they be interested in hearing at this point? What kind of music would they love to hear? Are they at work? That's not the time to blast them with hot jams. You understand? So we need you as a practitioner, research. Beyond giving out information, research of the age group, your target audience, is also very important, because if you don't know people, you cannot meet their information need, you cannot meet their entertainment need. So it's not just coming on the radar and going, hey, good morning, how are you doing? People are just going to get bored and they will tune away. Without doing this, you cannot have a connect with your listener. And that connect, even at the risk of sounding like Fino, is necessary for you to have a good production, whether radio or television. So basically, that's like, some of the things you need to know if you're thinking about this zone.
It doesn't matter the color of your skin. It doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter your religion. We need to love. We need to look beyond ourselves and start loving and be a generation and a society of love to whoever's with you. When you go somewhere new, to be able to turn to that person and say, hi, my name is, what's your name? What are you here for? To be accepting of whoever it is, whether they're rich or poor, ugly, cute, short, fat, doesn't matter. Just love. And when we start loving and following God's calling for our lives, this world will change. Those would be my wise words. I'm Lori O'Brien, mother of 21, grandmother of 21.
Thank you so much for watching. You can watch the concluding part of this exciting episode next time. And if you did enjoy watching the series as much as I enjoyed making it just for you, please don't forget to spread the word. Please like, subscribe, and share amongst your network of friends and family. And do encourage them too to do the same. Like, let them share and amongst their own network of friends. But whatever you do as you carry on with your activities, please remember that patience is definitely one unbeatable ingredient for success. And you can be that patient person. I am still Sefin Smart. Do what you do best. Just be. Bye-bye.